Okay, now I'm going to touch on another topic which most students do not like, which is the use of binomial theorem to do your binomial expansion. Okay, I'll do a very quick recap what we need to emphasize on in binomial expansion first. Okay, there's always a function defined to a certain power. What I always want you to do, please write out all your terms in bracket before you fill in the blank. If there are additional terms which you did not write, please put ... 3 dots, not more, not less. Alright? Notice my first bracket is always a long bracket. The other two brackets will be a normal bracket for you to fill in the terms itself. So, what are the things that I fill in? Take note, this is power n. So the first one is always n choose 0. The second one is n choose 1. The third one will be n choose 2. Okay? Fill in the blank inside here. Now, depending on whether the question asks for ascending power or descending power. If, in this case, I want ascending power of x, meaning it must start from the smallest to the biggest. So, in this case, power of x must start from the smallest, the power 0 must come here. And take note, these two powers sum up together will always give you n. Alright, so in this case, this must be n. Similarly, if this is 1, this is 0, this is 0, if this is 1, this must be 1. These two must sum up to n, this must be n minus 1. Alright, I'm just going to continue to write the pattern. And this is for ascending power. If it's descending power, it will be the other way around. Okay? Now, if descending power, what do I do? Let me show you. Descending power means that we must start with the biggest power for n. So this will be n minus 1, this will be n minus 2. Alright, what is the biggest power? For x is power n, so this will be 0 because these two power must sum up to n itself. Similarly, this will be your n minus 1, this will be power 1, this will be your n minus 2, this is power 2. Okay, this is in a nutshell how you do your binomial expansion. But there are a few important formulas I will need you to remember. First thing, n choose n, you cannot use the calculator. N choose 0, you can't press the calculator as well. But the result is 1. Alright? If it's n choose 1, the result will be n. If it's n choose 2, take note, n multiplied by n minus 1, there are two terms on top, and below is 2 factorial. 2 factorial means 2 times 1, according to the calculator. Similarly, n choose 3, make a good guess. How many terms are there on top? 3. Each term less than the previous term by 1. 1, 2, 3. Alright, with a 3 factorial below. Okay? So, with all these, we are ready to begin on solving the first example. Find the coefficient of x cubed for part A as well as part B. I'm going to tackle it part by part. First thing, in part A, please don't do the full expansion. I only want the coefficient of x cubed. So I only expand smartly that comprise of x cubed. Write down the question. Do your bracket. This is power 7. Take note, I only want a x cubed. Meaning, the power 3 must go to x. If this is power 3, this must be power 4. 4 and 3 will sum up to 7. What value do we fill in here? Is it 4 or 3? Either power you can fill in here, you will get the same result. But as a good option, I will always choose the smaller power. Okay? Press the calculator. (35) 1. Negative 2 to the power of 3 is negative 8. Okay, multiply everything together. If you tell me this is the answer, this is wrong. This is the term in x cubed. I want the coefficient of x cubed. So please write down the answer, just the coefficient, negative 280. Alright, that's for your part A. Part B. Take a look at the question again. It's exactly the same as the first part, but you need to multiply by this term over here. Okay, now we have to be very smart again. Yes, I agree. 1 multiplied by x cubed will allow you to have x cubed again. Okay, we are settled for 1. But, negative 7x squared. X squared need to multiply by another x over here for you to get a x cubed as well. I say again, x squared need to multiply by something in terms of x in this expansion for you to get your x cubed. So we need to do the additional expansion. Okay, which I'm going to do so. The first term I keep it, but I need another term in terms of x. So I can multiply by x squared to derive x cubed. Okay, this is smart. Don't go and expand everything, only expand terms which you require. And as we said just now, I only want the term in x for us to multiply to x squared to get x cubed. So I only want x to the power of 1. What is left here? This is the power 6. This is still 1. Do our simple calculation over here. 7 choose 1 is 1. 7 choose 1 is 7. 7 times 7, negative 49. Then we are ready to begin. Because in this expansion, let me write out. I only expand the necessary terms that will give us x cubed. This will give us x cubed right now. This will give me x cubed as well. And the final answer? And take note, read the question again. They ask for the coefficient. Please only write down the coefficient as 63. And we are done with the first example. Be mindful, only expand terms which you require for the expansion itself. Alright, thank you.